We are now entering the home stretch. The last four events of Marble Express are on their way. And to start off the last four events, we have event 9, the Moguls. Very similar to the sprint in terms of it's just a straight race out the finish. But difference is that it's a more textured course, a little more of a bumpier ride. Not that much more bumpy. And it's a shorter track, I believe, from sprint. Currently, El Congreo is 1 point in the lead for Werewolf, and Mystic Marine are in the top 3. But Gold Dragon, Soundwave, Fearless Phoenix, Autumn Fox, are all right there, and nobody's out of championship contention yet. So everyone can still have something to fight for. To start with the first heat, Fearless Phoenix, Soundwave, Autumn Fox, and Speedy Sheriff. The first 3 of the heat are pretty high in the standings, around the top upper mid pack, and Speedy Sheriff towards the bottom. But let's see how this will hold up as we have Soundwave, Autumn Fox in the lead. But here comes Speedy Sheriff out of nowhere, going under both of them, and we'll take advancement away from Autumn Fox, and we'll take the win away in the heat. Fearless shoved Phoenix a bit, and then we have Speedy Sheriff riding down the bottom with Soundwave and we're taking the advantage out with Soundwave 2.83 to start the heats off. Now we have El Congrejo, Robot, Angel Lore, and Zomball. El Congrejo is currently leading the standings right now as we speak. And El Congrejo is currently in the lead. Angel Lore gets slowed down and got stuck somewhere. Got hung up somewhere on the course. Robot will take the advancement spot instead. Angel Lore just slows down out of pretty much nowhere and will not finish. It will be easy advancement for El Congrejo and Robot, Blue Falcon, Werewolf, Mystic Marine, and Dore Mixer. Seeing El Congrejo advance, Werewolf and Mystic Marine both have to be on their A game. But currently, Blue Falcon's up in the lead, pushing them aside. They believe the clear advance with Mystic Marine and Werewolf. It was really close to lead those two. Blue Falcon will advance. Dore Mixer will clearly not advance. But that other advancement spot, it's not clear at all. It looks like it will be Mystic Marine and Blue Falcon advancing. Werewolf will miss the cut, and so will Dore Mixer. Huge for Mystic Marine and Werewolf. Gambler, Gold Dragon, Black Magic, and Super Shark. Then the Heat, Gold Dragon, the big name to watch here. Other 3 are very down in the standings, I believe. All other 3 are bottom half. But currently, Gambler has the lead. Needs the points at last relief. Black Magic trying to sneak up Super Shark. Maybe he's got even advancement. I think it will be Black Magic and Gambler, though. Super Shark might have got it. Gold Dragon definitely did it. Very disappointing for him. But it will be Black Magic and Gambler. Gambler, Black Magic, into advancing. Super Shark couldn't quite get it, only down by 200ths. And Gold Dragon down by decent distance. As we have the 9th through 16th, Autumn Fox in 9th. That is Fearless Phoenix, Werewolf, Dore Mixer, Super Shark, Gold Dragon, Zomball, and Angel Lore, who's been slipping as of late. Very big regression there from Angel Lore, now getting last. As we start to the semis now, the second heat. Speedy Sheriff, Robot, Gambler, and Blue Falcon to start off the semifinals. Blue Falcon, I think, is the highest up in the standings here. Gambler and Robot, I believe, are bottom 2. But we have Speedy Sheriff and Gambler up in the lead, and nobody really counts it. Everyone was heading towards the wall. And it was pretty straightforward. Other than this pass right there by Gambler, not a lot of overtaking here. And then that bump just to make sure Robot does not pass Gambler again. Speedy Sheriff and Gambler will take the win pretty easily for both of them. Trips to the finals. I think this might be Gambler's first top 4 finish ever. I'm not sure, though. El Congrejo, Black Magic, Soundwave, and Mystic Marine. The next 4 up in the semis. So we have El Congrejo and Soundwave and Mystic Marine. Everyone except Black Magic is a pick in the standings. We'll be looking at Zucker out of the lead for most of it. But Mystic Marine and Black Magic look like they could have gone by. I believe Mystic Marine did get by, but what about Black Magic? That is the one I'm not so sure about. El Congrejo was right there, but they get a bump to the wall. It will be Mystic Marine and Black Magic advancing. 200ths of a second, like what we saw in the heats for Black Magic. Black Magic is surviving off of 200ths of a second yet again. Soundwave is further behind, but El Congrejo and Soundwave, 5th and 6th. This is the best case scenario for El Congrejo. Needs to hope that Mystic Marine doesn't do as good in the finale. I think a win would definitely be enough to take over the lead. But of course, all eyes on Mystic Marine, who is fighting for the lead, and Black Magic, Gambler, and Speedy Sheriff, who are trying to escape the relegation play-in zone, the bottom 3. That is a dangerous spot, but who will take the gold? Starting off, it looks like Mr. Marine with the lead. With the shot, but here comes Gambler. I don't know where Gambler and Speedy Sheriff will both pass Mystic Marine. And Gambler put it all on Black and get the big win. And Gambler will win the event. Absolutely insane. Passing by Black Magic. And a straight line past Mystic Marine. Speedy Sheriff as well shoving Mystic Marine. Black Magic won't even finish the course because of Speedy Sheriff's bump. 3.07 as well. That's one of the best times of the day, I believe. Insane work there by Gambler. Down in the dumps. I believe all the way in last, but a gold will certainly put him out there. Speedy Sheriff as well. Get high up. Mystic Marine, I'm not sure if that'll be enough to take the lead, but it will be enough to sort the gap for sure. As Mystic Marine will get the bronze, Speedy Sheriff will get the silver, and Gambler will get their first medal, which will be a gold. Big news for Gambler. Absolutely insane stuff from Gambler. That was just what he needed as we check the standings. El Congreo still has the lead, has it by 3 points. Mystic Marine has taken over Werewolf for second and third. Soundwave has moved back up to fourth. Gold Drake has moved down to fifth. And then it's Fearless Phoenix, Blue Falcon, and Autumn Fox. Speedy Sheriff and Gambler, though. Gambler's moved up 6. Speedy Sheriff's moved up 4. And now you see, as the season's ending, you need to see the the qualification play-in spots in the green, the relegation play-in spots in the orange, and the podiums. And now you see the bottom 3. Super Shark has moved down 3 spots. Robot and Delray Mixer they've been falling off. They're the only 2 to not cross 60 points. I will see you guys next event, which will be the Express Gauntlet. And the next exclusive event will be the Moguls. See you guys later. Goodbye.